the studio. I
Nice
missed
to
you
see
last week. Welcome back in the kitchen.
Right.
When we have this face in the kitchen, we're talking about Prepology. Prepology, our own brand here at QVC.
Exactly, right?
Bringing us the most ingenious kitchen gadgets and hacks that we could possibly need. And in this case, we're talking about a glass buffet, warming tray, stay cool handles, great surface area at 15 by 12 inches.
Love it.
So your dips, your pizzas, you name it, it's gonna stay hot the way it's supposed to be enjoyed.
Exactly.
For hours if you need it to. So this is K84016. Easy pay until the end of the day on Monday because it's our lucky weekend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, it is.
It's a lucky
Tell
weekend.
you what, number one feature on this right here.
Tell me.
That name Prepology, because one of the things that we do, and I love this, is we make the great equalizers for the kitchen. And here's what I mean, okay? Whether we're talking breakfast for a whole bunch of people, we got some pizza out here, maybe it's snacks for the games, or you know what, Easter's poking the cheddar around the corner, and we've got all kinds of desserts or whatever. Not everything cooks at the same time.
Yeah.
So listen, if you've been doing this forever, maybe you've been into catering, you've been cooking for 10 people your whole life, you know, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Do the math, gotta be done.
Timing.
Nobody does that. So with this, you can cook on your own time, on your own schedule, based on how much room you got in the oven, how much room you got on the stove, and everything you can serve hot, which I love that.
Yeah.
So let me just take you on a tour of this and we'll check out some food. All right, first of all, we're gonna give you control over the temperature. Low, medium, high. Low is gonna clock in at 140, medium 195, high about 230, and you know, all the temperatures in between. You've got the handles, which I love, so you can move this around. It's nice and easy to use. Now you've got the feet on the bottom here. That's gonna take it up off the surface of your table, so you're never burning or heating up whatever surface of table you've got. You never gotta worry about that. And a nice big old heating area, not three little burners that are going to burn a little bit, you know, underneath your food and create that smell and the odor, but that nice even heat for all of your bakeware, all of your microwave dishes, everything that's oven or heat safe you can use on this. And listen, the whole point is that whether it's the first quarter or the last quarter or the first period or the last period, you want to know that everything that you put out there to be enjoyed at a certain temperature in a certain way is going to be able to be enjoyed until it's gone. And that's the beauty of having one of these, you know. I'm just going to keep talking until this snaps. I'm going to tell you something. World record time here. You know how you lose some weight from the cheese sticks? Skipping rope. That's how you do it. Just skipping a little rope. That's it. So we're going to put that on there.
I don't think, in my 6 years here at QVC, I don't think I've ever seen a cheese pull that went that long.
Right. Well, I'm a trained professional, so it's fine, all right? How about your dips? All of those great dips that you spend so much time on, if you put them out too early, they end up cold, and they just don't get enjoyed the way you want them to be enjoyed. And that's what this is all about. Look, cooking is a labor of love. It's how I show love at home, and I want to make sure that everything that I intended, that experience that I wanted my guests to have, is exactly what they're going to have. And Prepology lets you do that.
Yeah. Two different colors, by the way. We have it in the tomato, which you see right here in front of me. We also have it in stainless, which is right next to it. The stainless is very limited, though, with only 225 remaining. But this is a clearance price. Originally $49 is now $32.99. That's a significant savings. Comparable retail, by the way, is $59.
Oh, I know. These guys can get up there, boy. You betcha they can.
Yeah.
That's the other thing with Prepology. Listen, we lock the whole team in the back until they get it right. The product, how it's going to work for you in your kitchen, the price, the colors. And what's great about this, I'm not sure what we have left for colors, but that is
a buffalo chicken dip,
that's a buffalo chicken dip is what that is.
I can smell that.
Isn't that nice?
I got a nose for a buffalo chicken dip. Let me just tell you, I can smell that from a mile away.
I love it. Now I'm just going to skip right to dessert. We got stuff over there we'll talk about, but this is the fun stuff right here. So let's go ahead. You know, one of the things about dessert is we don't have time to cook dessert during dinner. You know what I mean? By the way, look at that steam. That's that heat that it's holding. And as I serve a little bit of this out, if you're wondering what foods at different temperatures, the more solid the food, so something like you're looking at here, or maybe a roast, some protein.
Pudding?
That's a bread pudding.
Ooh, one of my favorites of all time.
You're going to set a little bit high, and then anything that's a little thinner, like your gravies, your soups, how about this icing that we've got here if it's by itself? You'll set that a little bit lower, and you'll just kind of get a feel for the temperature you want to set it at. But back to what we're talking about with desserts. You know, you're serving your meal. A lot of times your desserts are cooked ahead of time, so by the time they come out, they're not as hot and as steamy as you want them to be. And that's the problem that this solves. So listen, I'm going to get my obligatory apple crisp out of here because what I'm really gunning for is right beside it. I can't have the food stylist prepare all this and not do it. Here, come here. Look at this. That's a s'mores dip. That's what's happening there. That's chocolate and marshmallow and ooey gooey goodness. And it's nice and hot and steamy and stretchy. I think we're about a half hour after this came out of the oven and it's still perfect. And listen, this is the reason you want to have this on your table, is so that everything that you've intended for your guests to experience, they're going to get that. Because again, that's the way you're going to show love, through food. I love it. Well, I wish you guys in a minute.
It's in your beard.
It's on me, isn't it? Huh? That's why I shouldn't do that last.
2 colors for you. You just choose if you wanted the tomato that you see in front of me. This is the stainless. If you can see that over there, I'm going to move this out of the way for you a little bit so you can see. That's going to be your stainless right there. Oh, thanks, Mark.
There we go.
More limited right there. So don't wait on that one. Look, if it's in your cart, I need you to check out. That's like the name of the game these days. Just because it's in your cart doesn't mean...
Is it on me? It's all over me. Oh, come on now.
Can't take them anywhere.
Growing hair.
Look, this is what friends are for.
That's right.
I'm not going to let you go on national TV with marshmallow all over your beard.
Much longer.
$32.99. That's your clearance price. A $6 and change easy pay. This is the entertaining hack that you didn't know that you needed. This is why people show up at different times. Maybe they get home from work a little bit later.
You know what? That's exactly right.
Everybody gets to eat hot food. And when you're cooking, which, as you say, is how you show your love.
Exactly right.
This is what you need. You want everyone to have warm, full bellies.
Exactly. And can I tell you something?
Tell me something.
When you serve warm syrup with those pancakes, or, in my case, on the sausage, I got to tell you something, boy. That means that you took that little extra step.
Yeah.
Everybody who's eating over on Easter morning or Christmas or whatever opportunity you have to serve a bunch of people, that's one of those little extra steps that goes, man, that's really nice.
Yeah.
They really care. How about keeping that bacon, crispy and perfect and hot and beautiful? I got to tell you something. So let me show you this one more time.
Okay.
Remember, you got 3 heat settings. You're in complete control. Prepology is making sure that everything that you do in that kitchen of yours is designed to come out right and perfect and great every time. And keeping food warm is one of the best ways to do it. So you've got that low, medium, high dial. You've got that elevated base so it keeps it off of the countertop. You got that beautiful name right in front, the colors that match all of your Prepology collection. You've got a light that shows that it's cycling on and off. So whether it's breakfast, whether it's perfect pizza, whether it's, and again, let's go back to this.
Do it again.
Whether it's the third quarter, the fourth quarter, first period, third period, insert sports analogy here. This is exactly what you want at the end of the game, just like at the beginning of the game, because you took the time to make this for your family and your friends. So let them enjoy it the way you intended at the perfect temperature. And that's what Prepology is all about. It's our house brand and it's designed. Here we go. We're done. No more on the chin.
Hey, you know what? I just found out that Easter's 5 weeks from tomorrow.
Is that scary?
5 weeks?
That's so scary.
5 weeks from
around the
tomorrow. Okay. Wow, it's kind of late this year. But this is the time to pick this up. If you are the one who is hosting that Easter brunch, that Easter dinner, maybe after you go to your place of worship and you want to feed everybody, but you want everyone to eat it nice and warm and toasty, this is a must-have. The entire surface area is heated, correct?
Yep.
All right, I love it.
Thing.
It is 15 inches by 12 inches. You just choose if you want the tomato or the stainless steel. The stainless steel is much more limited, though. It's $6.60 on an easy base. Should be almost $59. Our clearance price is $32.99. No, it is K84016. Eat it. Eat it. Is that your only item with me today?
One and done. I'm out.
It's not enough.
I'm full of marshmallow.
You are full of marshmallow. Same